In 1955, a crime so brutal shook America that it changed the course of history. A 14-year-old boy from Chicago, a whistle accusation, and a night of terror that sparked a justice movement still felt today. This is the story of Emmett Till, the boy who forced America to confront the truth. Emmett Till wasn't supposed to be a symbol. He was just a playful, confident teenager traveling from Chicago to visit his cousins in Money, Mississippi. But Mississippi in 1955 was a place ruled by racial fear, a place where a black boy could be killed for the smallest misunderstanding. One hot afternoon, Emmett went to a small neighborhood store owned by Roy and Carolyn Bryant. Minutes later, Carolyn claimed the boy had whistled at her. One whistle, that was all it took. 3 days passed. Then in the middle of the night, headlights appeared outside the home where Emmett was staying. Roy Bryant and his half-brother J.W. Milam stormed in, armed and angry. They grabbed Emmett from his bed. His great-uncle pleaded, "He's just a boy." But they didn't care. Emmett was taken into a pickup truck and disappeared into the darkness. What happened next was torture. The men beat him. They smashed his face, broke his bones, and shot him. Then they tied his body to a 75-pound cotton gin fan with barbed wire and threw him into the Tallahatchie River. Days later, a boy fishing along the river found something floating. Emmett's body, unrecognizable, brutalized, destroyed. His mother, Mamie Till, would soon receive the call that would break her heart and change the world. When Emmett's body arrived in Chicago, Mamie made a courageous decision. Let the world see what they did to my son. She held an open casket funeral. Thousands viewed his body. Photos of Emmett's face shook the entire nation. People who had ignored racism for years could no longer look away. Roy Bryant and J.W. Milam were arrested and put on trial. The evidence was overwhelming. Witnesses were clear. The world was watching. But the jury, all white men, took just 67 minutes to say 2 words: not guilty. A few months later, protected by double jeopardy, the men confessed in a paid magazine interview. Justice didn't happen in the courtroom, but Emmett's story became the fuel for a greater fight. Just 100 days after his murder, Rosa Parks said she was thinking of Emmett when she refused to give up her bus seat. His death sparked the civil rights movement, changed laws, and forced America to confront the violence of racism. Decades later, the case was reopened. Carolyn Bryant admitted she lied. Emmett Till was honored by the U.S. government, and a national monument now carries his name, Emmett. Till didn't get justice in life, but his story brought justice, truth, and change to millions. Remember his name, Emmett Till, the boy who changed America. If stories like this intrigues you, hit like, subscribe to True Crime Daily Buzz, where we don't just tell stories of crime, we tell the stories of a system that cries out for justice.